Hello everyone, welcome to the Jan and Hope Studio, your favorite channel, the Crochet Nest. I hope everyone is doing great and having good time. Today, I bring the final version of the whole project that we were doing it all together. And the journey we have reached till this stage is the most beautiful journey I have ever had because I did it all with all of you. Thank you so much for your lovely remarks, your comments, your appreciations that you have given me till this point that I was doing this whole project. This project was not only the project I was doing, it was the whole journey that I accomplished with all of your support and uh, your prayers. We started this whole project with the neck, and you can get all of the links of all of these tutorials and the sessions under every description of all four videos. This is the final video and the fourth one. We are going to complete this whole project today, and we started it with the neck area, and as we were making it for the 12 years old, it's a teenage cardigan. So I explain in very much detail that how we are going to divide my neck, the chains we created, how to start it, how to divide it, how to make a yoke, and all of these things are available on my channel. So if you want to learn that how you are going to create all these things, if you want to make any cardigan of any age, you can get the basic idea of creating the neck and the yoke area. Then how to start the body, and the body pattern was very different this time. So my uh, tutorial were explained in detail about all the all the patterns as well. Then we also made one tutorial on the sleeves, because sleeves are the area where some people feel it very difficult to make. So my sleeve started from the yoke area, and we created it with the uh, proper uh, we crocheted the area of the sleeve. Most of the time people make sleeves separate and sew it with the yoke later, but we crocheted the sleeves with the yoke. So that was the other part of the tutorial we did together. Then one of my tutorial is also on the scarf, and the pattern of the scarf is already mentioned. So you can get all the links under the description of all the tutorials that we have done with this complete project. Thank you so much, first of all, that you were the part of this journey in completion of this whole beautiful project. We made two-layer flowers together, we made this granny square together, and we made the leaves and everything else, and we attach all the things together as well. So today we are going to finish this project, and I hope that you are going to learn some of the other tips with lots of knowledge as well, because I will try my level best to give you the best of my skills on the screen. Today we are going to first finish the whole cardigan. It's going to be end in 1 or 5 minutes because last row is left to complete. So I will also tell you the pattern what we are doing in the body part of the cardigan. Next we will make the border. If you can see, the border is going to be a thing to make today because it is having a pattern, and there is no sequence of putting our border in a very good way. So that is going to be a very tricky thing to create on the border. So you are going to learn that how we are going to balance our border while making this border on this type of pattern. So those who have missed my previous all videos, they can get the pattern in my last row. I have left it for you, and we have already completed the whole cardigan on almost 26 inches. Let me show it to you while on my measuring scale. So you can take any of your measuring scale or tape for measuring your projects. So this is 12, till here, and 12 till here, and 2 more. So 26 inches length we have created for this whole project. Now I'm completing the last row. So watch me carefully so you can get another look of the pattern. So we are doing this pattern like the whole cardigan was on this pattern, so you will watch my all videos and you will get to know that this pattern was so easy and such a beautiful pattern this is. And you can easily do this pattern on any of your project. You can make mats with this pattern, you can make cup or glass coasters, mug covers, even book covers. So this is the last row we are doing, and after that we will start our body, front border, and we just have to make the front border. We are not going to make the border of the cardigan, the lower border, because this pattern is such a beautiful pattern that we are not going to change the end of the cardigan. We will keep it on like this. I have posted all my previous videos, all the parts under every part. So if you will get to watch any part, and in my description it's explained in detail that what type of tutorial is about, and whatever the difficulty you are having, you can just go and watch my videos and get the description. You will get to know the other parts as well, so you will not miss any of that in future as well. Those who are interested in making the yoke can get the description as well. The first part was on the yoke of the cardigan, so you will get the link below under the description as well. It's a long cardigan, long size cardigan, extra small size we have made, and you can make it smaller as well, up to your choice. If you have any question, if you have any query, you can ask me. I will guide you while whatever project I am doing. it doesn't matter. I will just simply give you the tips and tricks while doing any other thing. The row is about to end and we have completed our 26 inches length of the cardigan. Now time to cut this thread, and yes, we have done the front, the whole cardigan is done. The length of the cardigan is 26 inches and we have completed it in beautiful way. That is the best part. Now you have in front of you, there are two sides on which we are going to make the border. That is one side and that is the other side. So that is going to be our front border we are going to start with. So let me just sew the threads of the front border only, so they should not give me any kind of hurdle while making my border. You have to make sure that you are doing your sewing your threads inside, not the outside. So you make sure that which side you are working. Rest of the threads I will cut later. So now step on the final part of the whole project, and that is the border. So this is going to be tricky because we have this type of stitch in every corner area, if you can see. So we have to find out the way that we will make it balance while working on the border. So first we have to do the half double crochet. We will do with the same crochet hook, that is 4.5, and we will start from the one corner, any of one corner that we will start working on. So we have to find out the exact corner first, like this. Make one chain and come towards the next one, and we are doing half double crochet only. So you can see it is difficult to find out the stitches here, so we have to make sure that our stitches are not, we are not putting too many stitches, so it will be floppy. Definitely we do not want our border to be unbalanced look on the cardigan, so we have to make it like the exact, we will try to make it exact. So I will make my half double crochet in the stitches that I am getting. Now you can see it's going wrong, so what I will do, I will find out another way here, then the next. So you don't worry, you will get your positions where you have to crochet your half double crochet, and it will look proper sequence. In a proper sequence you will get the idea of putting your half double crochet in the stitches. Just make sure that you have put one half double crochet in every stitch instead of two, because when you, if you put more stitches, then definitely your border will be unbalanced. You can see. Many a times I have mentioned that always love whatever you are doing, because your intention of doing that thing makes it beautiful or bad. So if you have intention that you love your project, you love your crocheting, you love that thing that you are making, and you have a good feelings about it, then definitely you will get a very good response, very good result. The output will be mesmerizing, the best part of your life. So always put some good intentions to all of your stuff, whatever you are doing, either it's a work, anything that you are working, anything, any sort of thing, rather than your hobbies or art or craft. So always put love and a positive and good intentions to that thing, so that thing should be feel more uh, special, and the result you will get will be exactly the same, the way you are giving your feelings, your energy to the project, to the thing you are doing. So we reach to the yoke sides, and there are double crochet we did in yoke. So every time we are getting the sides of the double crochet, and we have to guess the best way where we have to put our half double crochet. So I am getting my places and I am putting them in the exact positions, and this is the last stitch I have to do for the first row of my border. Now you can see how sequenced and how beautiful it looks when we have already done. So you have to turn it. One chain, and we will put in the this crocheting, because this one chain works as our first stitch in this stitch. So we have to do our stitch in this, the second one. You can see we are leaving this and we are going to put here. We are leaving this and we are going to put in the second one. These are the tricks and tips you have to follow to make your project more straight and balanced instead of leaving its positions. So my speed will be now good, and we are doing the area, the part where we will place our button. This is the right side. Yeah, this is the right side of the cardigan. So we are just placing this is the area where we have to put the buttons. So I'm not going to make any hole in this side. The right side is always the button side, and the left side is always the hole side where we are going to put the hole for the buttons. So this is going to be the right side, and we are not putting any type of hole here. We will simply do the half double crochet all along to the end. Hello, the new member just joined here. I have observed that many of you are watching me from Turkey, and I love this country. I have a very special feelings about this country. So from Mexico, from United States, from Japan, love to all these countries, India, all my brothers and sisters, my family are watching me from all around the world. Italian, Italy, and I have to look in my geography that from where you all are watching me, and I'm going to learn to say hello in every language, of course, because I want to greet you the way you want me to greet you. So we are doing half double crochet to complete our borders. Those who are the part of my this project journey, do share your reviews and tell me that how much you get the information, the tips, tricks, and tricks I have explained in details. And do share your views, whether you have tried any of my crocheting skill with any of your project. So I would love to know your story. So now we are going to do another turn, and you can see the sequence, the balance, the beauty is enhanced here. So I will turn my project in to make sure that my border is done. Like every time we have to start with one chain, and after one chain I will start again. I will consider my this chain a part of this stitch. Let me show you here again. After turning my project, my chain is part of this first stitch, so I'm not going to put my first half double crochet in here because we have already taken the chain for the first stitch. I will put my half double crochet in the second stitch, so in this way my corners will be balanced in accuracy. Got it? I hope that this point was the best point you have learned today. Rest we will do the half double crochet till the end of the row again, and this is our third line we are doing. I'm going to make my border with 4 lines, 4 rows, because the bigger borders look more good look on the cardigan. It's not necessary that every cardigan, every pattern is following with this type of borders, but um, in my opinion, for this stitch and for this uh, beautiful pattern, I want to make a bigger border. So that is the reason I'm putting 4 rows border for the this beautiful cardigan. So there are few cardigans I have created with only one row border. So it's not necessary that you have to put a very big border for every cardigan. It depends on the pattern, the sequence, the colors, the scheme, the whole style of the cardigan. So it depends on that more than the of making borders. So my choice is not according to mine, but it is according to the pattern and style of cardigan I am making. So for this type of cardigan, I rather choose a little bit bigger border rather than a small one. So this is the last stitch, and before going for towards the last, let me show you. This is the complete look of the front border, where we are going to put our one or two buttons only. We are not going to put the too many buttons here, just to give closure, security to the kid, the teen person who is going to wear it. So I will just put two buttons, one at the upper side and other will be here, and the rest will be open. So here I am going to turn for my last row for the front border of the right side, and this is going to be the button side of the border. I have to turn my project again. Someone asked me why I always put my this uh, mat under my project, whatever I'm doing. I don't know, I love it. This is my favorite project, maybe. I don't know why I love this mat, but I always put this mat on my table. So here we go for the last row of this. So after taking my one chain and turning my project, again I am repeating it for you, those who have joined me now, that after taking your first chain, always consider your first stitch, the chain, always consider your chain a part of your first stitch. That is this one. Most of the crocheters do this mistake, especially those crocheters who are new in this field. So if you have taken your first chain and you want to turn your project, never put your any double crochet or half double crochet, whatever you are doing, never work on this first stitch, because this first chain is a part of this first stitch. So we will work on the second one. So we have to do half double crochet, and I'm going to put on in the second working area, and I will do my half double crochet like this. This is the last row we are working on, and after that we will work on the second side, the left side of the cardigan. We will put the first two rows. After the first two row, in the third row I will put the I will leave the buttonhole as well, for only two buttons. And we also have to choose buttons for this beautiful cardigan. Do share what was your first crochet hook number when you started crocheting. I love to do with 5 number crochet hook number, because I always felt easy that number was more convenient for me to start with. And my first project was also done with the same crochet hook, that was number 5 mm. But later I used to do with 6 as well. I always thought that bigger number is more easy to grip with or to do work with. But slowly and gradually, when I got the um, I got more used to of doing crocheting and got skilled in this field, then I start working with the smaller crochet hook numbers as well. So I can now use 1.5 2 number as well. I can speedily do that, but my first crochet hook number was 5 mm. So do share your crochet hook number, that what was your crochet hook number when you started your crocheting. The project which I am weaving right now is a knitting, and I did it on my knitting needles, and this is one of my early projects and I adore it a lot. I wear it very less, that is the reason it's still with me, because I have a feeling and a very strong feeling with this beautiful project that I did. That was somehow my first knitting, in fact the second knitting project. My first knitting project was a cap, and I, in my first knitting project, I did the uh, pattern as well. That was somehow, I couldn't believe it now that in my first project of knitting I did the pattern, and this is what make me think that nothing is impossible in this world. Here we go, we have finished the row, and now I'm going to cut the thread and show you the final look of this beautiful right side of the cardigan. Here is the right side of the cardigan. See how beautiful it looks like. And we are going to place two buttons here only, one on the top here and the second I will put here, almost with the distance of 4 to 5 fingers, or 4 inches to 5 inches only. And we also have to choose the buttons. Now come towards the second side, that is the left side of the cardigan. And you have also seen that the uh, width of this cardigan is also changed here because of the border, and it turns into almost 10 inches here, till 10 inches. You can see this 10 inches, the front of one side is almost 10 inches, or 9.5 inches you can say, and just because of this border. And before the border the size was almost 8 inches, so we have made 2 inches border. Now come towards the second side, and we have to find out the corner. Whenever we have to start the border, always find out the corner and then start crocheting. After one chain, we have to find out the place where we have to put our first half double crochet, and we will try to make it as balanced as we can. So this first row is always tricky one, because their stitches are not properly seen, or you can say they are not balanced one. Very difficult to find out the exact location where you have to put the half double crochet or the crocheting stitch you are putting in the area. We must look behind that whether we are going in a proper way or we are losing the sequence. So you should not have a mistake here. Alright, we reach to the end now, and here I will put my last stitch with one chain and turn the project. Now we have to make almost 4 rows here as well, but after the second row I will make the buttonholes in the third row, but at very top only, not on the whole border. So we are reaching to the end of the second row, and after that we will make buttonholes in the third row. After turning the project, now I will tell you how you are going to make the buttonhole. Alright, after taking my first and second half double crochet, over here I will leave 2 chains, 1, 2, and then I'm going to put my half double crochet after leaving the 2 stitches. So I will take half double crochet, 1, 2, and this is the third. So this is going to be our whole buttonhole. And if you think that it is going to be a very big buttonhole, then we can go for one single chain and one skip of the stitch. One chain, skip of one stitch, and put my half double crochet in the next one. So still it is enough for the button. So I am leaving one button with one chain. Then I have to do the calculation of the inches, that how much big gap I want for the next buttonhole, and I will keep going on with the stitches. Half double crochet we are doing. That much gap is enough, I guess. Let me count on the scale that how much gap I have given for the buttonhole. Almost 4.5. So I can make it 4.5. So over here, one chain, one skip, and I am going to put my half double crochet in the second stitch. So this is the second buttonhole we have created. Now I will continue my crocheting half double crochet till the end, because we are not going to give more buttonholes for this cardigan, because the beauty of this cardigan is the rest of the things we are not going to make it focus on the buttons only. Hi Daisy, welcome to my channel. After taking one chain, we are going to turn the project for the last row. Hello Crystal, hope you are doing well. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be the last row, and with half double crochet we will reach till the end of the row, but on the buttonholes I will tell you what we have to do, because that is an important point where we have to do the stitches and what type of crocheting we will do there to make it more prominent and visible. Thank you so much, Crystal, and hello, Elite. Welcome back. Welcome on my channel. Welcome on the board. And Jazakallah, thank you so much for your love and appreciation of the colors and the patterns. I have explained this pattern in my previous sessions, so you can go watch my pattern on my sessions on my channel, and under the description of all these four sessions, the videos, you will get all four links for all the videos. So part 1, 2, 3 and 4, this is the last part, number 4 we are doing right now, and we will finish it in few minutes. Today is the last day of this project, and after that we are going to do the next thing, and that is a most awaited part. We are going to make some hair accessories which are going to be very popular these days. Okay, come towards the buttonhole area. You can see that we have this buttonhole very visibly available. So what I will do, I will simply put my half double crochet over here in the buttonhole and just put one half double crochet here. Then come towards the next one. So in this way, this buttonhole is now more prominent and visible. So I'm just finishing it, and we have to do the same with the second buttonhole. This is the second buttonhole. Again I'm repeating, I'm simply doing half double crochet in the buttonhole, and then I will carry on my half double crochet in the rest of the stitches till the end and finish it with last stitch and cut the thread. Now let me find out the button for best match for this beautiful cardigan. So let me bring out some of the colors. So help me out and find out the best combination or best match with the cardigan. This is such a beautiful thing just turned out, and I am bringing out the buttons first. What would be the best option here? We have these white buttons, these darker brown in shade, and these some lighter brown in shade. Help me out to find out the best match for the cardigan. So this is going to be option 1, this is going to be the option 2, and this is the third option. So how many of you are in favor of option 1, then the option 2, and then the option 3? So let me find out. If I put these here, let me bring it more closer to the screen. This is the option 1 here. Not bad. This is the option 2. Yeah, this is looking artistic. And this is the option 3. White is also good, but I guess this darker brown is looking more better because of these flowers, because the impact of these two colors, this color is more better than the others. What do you say? Anyone who want to just participate in this selection of the colors? Either I'm going for the right color, this was the option 2, and these are the rest of the colors we have. Yeah, this is the best option. So let's finalize this and attach the buttons. So let me just ready the needle for attaching the button. I am trying to put the thread, the same thread, the acrylic thread in the needle. So first I have to check that whether it will pass this. Yes, it is passing from the hole. Okay, how to find out the place where we have to put the button at the right position? So first we have to join these two together, these things, the upper part of both of the borders first. Join them together and make sure that both are balanced. They both are balanced from the top. And then I'm going to put my button under, exact under the hole here. So it is visible from here. So now I will slowly and gradually remove the upper side, and then I will sew my button here. After a few stitches, I'm going to secure the knot at the back of the button. Sometimes it's difficult with the thicker yarn to do with the smaller needle. Yeah, it's done. Now I'm going to secure it at the back. The secure knot I will put first, then hide the thread under some of the stitches at the back and cut the thread as well. So to just check out, that was the buttonhole, and see how beautiful it looks like. Okay, I'm not going to cut a very big thread because we just have to place one more button and that's it. Alright, now we already have one button attached. Now balance your front border again and place your second button under the exact location of the hole. That was the hole, and I have placed it. Now I will remove the upper side, and without moving my button position, I'm going to attach it with the needle and thread. And I have chosen the same color because I do not want it look odd. So that's enough, I guess, because the thread is thick. After securing the knot, hide your thread from the back in few of the stitches, and yes, we are done with the buttons. So here we go with the final look of our beautiful creation and the art, crochet art we have created together. Here we go. Wow. But I told you that after the completion, the look of the final project is the satisfaction and the how beautiful it is. The pattern, the buttons, the flowers, the decor, the embellishment on the yoke. So do share that how much you love it and how much you find out this beautiful thing with me. I just received my yarn and I'm going to open it first to show you for my next project what type of project I am going to start. That is a surprise for all of you, and I have simply received a bundle of my next project yarn, and this is the beautiful project I'm going to make in front of you. So keep it like that you have to be hooked with my channel, so you should not miss my next project as well. So if you know that there was a bell outside, and when I went there I got my parcel. So here we go. So we have a new project in pipeline, and it's going to be a surprise for all of you. Soon I'm going to break out that what kind of project I'm going to have with these type of beautiful and lovely yarns. Such a beautiful texture. These are the thickest yarn, 10 ply yarn you can say, and these are the colors, and we are going to make some surprise for all of you. So I got my parcel, I got my new yarn, my new project, and yes, we are going to make it together as well. Okay, so we were on this project, we finished it today. Thank you so much for joining me till this time. Now I'm going to finish it. Those who want to see me while sewing my project, keep on. And I have to finish the threads because I always finish my threads, my project in very neat style. So first of all, this project was not only a project, it was now become my best memories because I have traveled with this project with my viewers and made so many new members, my family. So do share your thinking, your reviews, and your experience with my skills, that what type of things you have learned from me, and have you ever applied those things on any of your project or not. So always remember, whenever you are sewing your threads, you must do it on the other side of your project, not from at the front side. So the thread shouldn't be seen from any of the area that you are working on, and hide it in few of the stitches and then cut the thread. Whenever you get these type of knots in your project, so try to sew them together. So that is the reason I am holding my biggest Pitsy needle in my hand, because the area where I have to put my yarn is quite big, so it easily I can do my stuff with the yarn. There are several tools in the market that can help you to put your yarn inside your um, project. So I have to go one more time. So tomorrow is going to be a very unique day because I'm going to give a tutorial on hair accessories. These are very popular these days, and especially in Asia. And that hair accessory is called paranda or parandi. You can say it. There are three strings of crocheted yarn strings, and with those three strings there are flowers attached. So I will guide you in detail that how you are going to make those parandas or parandis. So we have to we are very excited. I'm excited to make that because nowadays it's very popular in, especially in young girls, those who are wearing it. And you also know that Eid is around, so many of you wanted to make those things with your um, for your loved ones or for yourself. So must watch my tomorrow's tutorial. So I will make the tutorial on paranda tomorrow, so do not miss it. Make sure that you will attend because I'm going to give a proper detailed demonstration while doing everything in front of you, that how you are going to make the strings, what should be the length, and where we are going to place the um, flowers. So we will attach flowers with the strings, three strings we will make, and then we are going to attach them together to make that hair accessory. And these are called braided strings. So we are going to make it, so especially for those girls who want to wear it on their um, shoulder length hair or longer hairs, so they will wear it in with flowers. So that is going to be my tomorrow's tutorial, so don't miss it. Finishing is the key of the project as well. First of all, whenever you are doing your project, make sure that the thread should be that much long you are leaving that they are easily sewed at the end. So that is the first step you have to do while you are making the project. Do not leave too much less string so it is not going to be sew at the end. So make a room for that as well. And the next part is, during the sewing of the threads, is the other key that you have to remember, and that is that you are sewing your threads in a way that is not visible from even inside. So that is the other thing, you have to do it in a very professional way. After giving a securing knots, you have to hide your thread in few of the stitches at the back, and then simply cut the thread. make sure that all of the threads we have to cut before it is 100% ready to wear it. One of my knitted cardigan I wear after completing it, and while wearing it I realized that one of the thread was coming out of my sleeve and it was missed while doing the finishing. So this is what happened when you are in a hurry. So I did it in the very um, panic time, so my time was quite short, so I simply sewed it, and I make sure at that moment that I have done it according to my uh, finishing level. I thought that it's done, but when I wore it and after some time my one of the thread was coming out and I was putting that thread inside every time when it comes out. So then I realized that make sure all the threads are cut properly, sewed properly. So this what happen when you overlook your things. Secure your threads and then sew them, hide them, and then cut them. The easiest way to do your finishing. Alright, now I have to turn my sleeves up out from the inner side. I have to check my sleeves because there must be some threads in it as well, like this. There is no thread here, and here I will check my other sleeve now. Every project is not complete until you have finished the last thing, that is the securing and cutting of the project, the threads. So make it sure that put off your crocheted project from your table or your couch until it is not done like that. So a few threads here in the second sleeve. Whenever you get such type of loose threads from the thread, then just cut out, make it even, and then put it in your needle. Okay, some of the crocheters I have observed that they leave their threads while doing their project very small thread. So at the end, I don't know how they finish their projects, but um, that is little bit difficult to understand, that you are leaving a very small size of your thread during your crocheting. So how you are going to sew it? So that is a question I always think, for especially those crocheters who are leaving their thread very small while crocheting. Because I do not think it's a wastage, because why we have to think in that way, the wastage of yarn, a small number of threads we have to take out. We can make them useful in our fillings as well. So see, that much yarn we have just taken out today, and this is some of here. So that is the only yarn. If you just want to save them, if you want to keep them in a jar or anything, so you are going to simply fill it in any of your filling project, like any uh, plushie you are, if you are making a plushie for example, so you can make it in a filling. So why to think that you have to waste your yarn? Do not waste. I don't think why people do not do their projects in a way that it should be done. Do not think that it's a wastage. It's not at all a wastage. You are doing your project in a proper way that should be done. So we have completed the whole thing together today. I'm so happy about this yarn I just received, and you are going to have a beautiful tutorial sewn on your screens with my teaching skills. It's important to clean your desk whenever you finish your project. So here we go, and have a look of the final project. Beautiful, mesmerizing, attractive, cute, adorable, and here we go with the scarf as well. We have done it. So we did the whole project together like this. Anyone who is feeling the same way I'm feeling right now? It's complete, it's done. The pattern, the scarf, the muffler, the flowers, the leaves, everything. Let me show you the complete look. Here we go. We have finished. And here is the look of the scarf. If you remember, we make it in a way that should be done. And here is the yoke area. This is the scarf. We made the granny squares of the scarf. The muffler, you can say, let me put it here so you can have a nicer look like this. What a beautiful cutie pie we have made together. And this is the sleeve area. We have done a whole complete tutorial on the sleeve as well. The borders we finished today in our today's tutorial. And this is the final look of our whole project. Here we go. What a beautiful thing we have created all together. So this is the whole project we did together. So thank you for joining me till here this time for the last session we have just finished today. And I hope you have learned from my skills, my project, my teaching style, and I hope for the new crocheters they are going to have a more better and final better skills after getting with this whole beautiful project. So thank you so much for joining me till this time and have a very nice and beautiful time. Tomorrow I will bring a new project, new thing, and we are going to make it together. That is a hair accessory we are going to make, and that is going to be a very unique thing for those who love hair accessories and those who want to make them on their hair. The long strings we will make with lots and lots of flowers. One is rose flower accessory and the other is the uh, sunflower accessory we are going to make, and those three strings we will make for the braid specially. And if you are going to love that project, I will bring more things for hair accessories as well. So tomorrow tutorial is about the hair accessories. We are going to make three strings for paranda or parandi we call it in Asia. So keep watching, keep subscribing. Don't miss tomorrow's lesson, and don't miss tomorrow session because it's going to be in one sitting. We will try to finish it in one sitting. So stay tuned and keep watching. And this is going to be another project that is a surprise. I'm not going to reveal it now. After the hair accessory, we will make it. So till then, see you. Bye. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye.